Alright, so left off from part one, I talked about Luther Fest, how we got there on the day, where they had medieval clothing and people dressed up, and it was exciting to get there on that day, and I'd really want to go back and hang out there again. So while we were in Wittenberg, we actually went to school for 2.5 weeks, and it was not like normal school. I mean, it was in a college, and it was really fun because we got to work in teams, like in different groups, because we were at different levels. But then we also got to be together, and we actually learned this song that is very, like, if you think about it, it gets stuck in your head. It's like one of those songs you can't stop thinking about. And so I'm not going to do the dance moves, but like when you say certain words like Laurentia, and then you say the days of the week, so you had to squat down a little bit and then come back up. So I'll just sing the song and like to Tuesday. Okay. Laurentia, lieber Laurentia, mein, wann werden wir wieder beisammen sein am Montag? Auch wenn es doch alle seit Montag wär und ich bei meiner Laurentia wär. Laurentia, lieber Laurentia, mein, wann werden wir wieder beisammen sein am Dienstag? Auch wenn es doch alle seit Dienstag wär und ich bei meiner Laurentia wär. Of course, then you went to Sunday, which is Sonntag. So you went through all the days of the week, and you did, I mean, once you got to the end of the song, you're pretty much tired from like going up and down. But it was really fun. Everyone was like laughing and stuff. So we went to school, and like we only went in the mornings for 3 hours, which was really nice, but we learned a whole lot. Like, you learned a lot more there going every day for 3 hours each morning than I did at school in the United States. So that was really nice. And so on the weekends, we went to different cities. We went to Dresden, which was a whole lot of fun with castles and palaces and funness. I don't really remember too much Dresden, which is really sad because we did so much that it's just hard to remember everything that we did. But then we also went to Halle, which is also a really good city. And while we were in Halle, we went to the Beatles Museum, which was awesome, completely awesome. I got to learn about the Beatles, which I sort of already know about the Beatles, but going into the museum and seeing like each step that they took to become a band and everything, it was really fun. And in the top room, they had Beatles rock band set up. So I was singing, someone else was playing drums, and someone else guitar, and we kind of had a lot of fun with that. It was very exciting. So after the Beatles Museum, we went, and I think we got to walk around a bunch and like do some shopping. So I went off on my own because I wanted to go away from people, just be on my own, be by myself. And so I went shopping. I didn't really buy anything because I didn't really need to. There was no point. But it was still fun. And then after that, we went to the Chocolate Museum. And that was pretty much fun because they had this room of chocolate. Everything in it was chocolate except for the couch and the coffee table, but they had a piano that was completely made out of chocolate. I mean, it was smaller. It wasn't like a grand piano, but it was still awesome. And the walls, shelves, I'll just say it was awesome. And you can see my pictures on Facebook. So that was a lot of fun. We also went to a school called Hundertwasser, and it's by the guy Hundertwasser, and he did several art things. You can see the school pictures online, and you can also Google him, and it's Hundertwasser. He did a lot of things, and they're really cool looking, so you have to go look it up. We also went to Vortlitz, which was pretty awesome, and it kind of reminded me of Pride and Prejudice. in the way like things were set up. Like we went into this one palace and it was really cool, and we got to wear these big house shoes over our tennis shoes just so we wouldn't mess up the floors. So we're all like sliding around in them, and that was a lot of fun. And then we got to take like a gondola tour, and there's some swans and peacocks are really loud, and swans are really mean. Swans are really graceful, but they're mean. You don't want to get near them. So then, after we're done there, after we're done in Wittenberg, we took the bullet train back to Munich for our last day in Munich, and that was very sad because we had to leave Germany. Sadness. But the bullet train only took us 5 hours, which was awesome. So we got to Munich and we hung out there, and then pretty much we had to go to the airport and sleep there, which sucked. But then we got on our plane and headed back to the United States, and pretty much now I'm trying to find jobs that are in Germany that I could do like when I get out of college, or I could maybe live there or even work with, you know, the German government or anything, because I really like Germany, like really like Germany. And I was minoring in German, but now I really want to major in German really bad. So I guess that's all for this video blog, and I guess I'll be posting this on Tuesday, and you'll be getting another posting on Thursday. So we'll be doing this, we'll be posting movies every Tuesday and Thursday, between me and my friend, which Leonard and Sparky, we're not going to explain who they are, but I own Sparky and she owns Leonard. My friend owns Leonard. So I know we're doing this mostly for just me and my best friend, but anyone who else watches this, I hope you enjoyed the first video blog. Thank you.